Hello, everybody, and welcome to Melior Crafts episode 9 of the hard mode realm series. How are you guys doing this week so far? Hope everybody's been doing well. Hope everybody's had an awesome week, and it's really great to be back here with everybody. With that being said, before we jump into this episode, if you guys got any snacks, I'm going to go ahead and munch on this steak right here and get my hunger up. And if you guys got any snacks on you, feel free to break open your snacks and start munching away while you relax to this video. And if you guys are putting this on to fall asleep to at night, I hope you guys get some good rest and get those extra hours of sleep in that I'm pretty sure we all could use. With that being said, I guess we'll just dive on into what we'll be doing today. Today's video, I don't think I'm going to be building anything in particular this time around. I was actually thinking about going through and giving a tour for you guys. I was talking to my sister about showing off some of her builds, and then I was talking before about showing off my brother's builds, but I know particularly in the past I've mentioned my sister's builds like twice now that I've talked about giving tours for, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Now, needless to say, I do have a lot of work that needs to be done around here. As you can see, my base is a little worse for wear, as I've got not 1, 2, 3, 4... I want to say 5, 6, 7 over here. I've got around 8 different creeper explosions that I've got to go through and repair at some point. But right now, while it's getting dark out, we're going to go and pick up a bed real quick, just so that way whenever nighttime does occur, I can go ahead and sleep to get rid of any phantoms. Or I guess the phantoms will go away like after, or will only be there for like past 2 nights or something like that. So I think I only need to go to sleep once, and then I should be fine throughout the duration of this tour. Let's see here. Can I go to bed yet? If you guys have had an awesome week so far, I really hope so. Feel free to let me know in the comments how you guys have been doing, or if anything cool's been going on for you guys, or any new things that have been going on in life lately. I know for me, like, I just went to the hospital today, like, just to get some glands checked out, and, I guess I gotta go get some work done on my teeth and everything like that, so that's something I'll be doing upcoming in the next couple weeks or so, which I'm not really looking forward to it. Like, my mom was telling me that I should probably get my blood drawn, too, and I kinda got it's funny, I've got tattoos and everything, and yet I got a fear of needles. Like, I'm okay with getting tattooed, but I've never gotten my blood drawn that I'm aware of, and, like, I am not looking forward to that at all whatsoever. But without further ado, let's start this awesome tour. Now, I think how I'm going to do this, since you guys have seen most of my builds that I'm aware of, I'm going to go through and do mine last if I've got time for it. I want to kind of go through and chronologically do this in a time manner of the most archaic builds, as in like the most, like archaic is in like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, not architecture, but maybe historical. Like, I say archaic is in the sense that it's like a relic. Like, my sister's the one that hasn't played on this realm in the longest time, so hers are the most, like, abandoned builds, and then my brother would be the second most abandoned, and then my good friend Captain Boss still plays on me on this map and everything, so I will show his builds off third, and then we'll wrap things off with mine, since I'm usually on here at least once a week with you guys. Speaking of being on here once a week for you guys, let me know in the comments if you would be interested in seeing this down below. I've been trying to look up some answers on Google, and so far, a lot of them are saying that you should not do it. It is not recommended. But basically what I've been looking up is that should you create a hardcore permanent world on Minecraft Bedrock, and as those of you that play Bedrock know, and as those Java players knows as well, Bedrock is normally picked on being called Bug Rock because of all the glitches and stuff. And I've seen multiple videos and multiple clips online of people dying where it's not even their fault. Like, someone's literally flying with Elytra, and literally mid-flight, they just die mid-air. Or they'll literally have a perfect landing, super soft, like nothing from a dangerous height, with like feather falling 4 boots and everything, like something that's completely practical and should be landed, and they come up dead. So I want to make sure, like, I do all my research to make sure what bugs can be avoided and what things to look out for. Hold on one sec, let me just get a drink. I'm noticing I'm getting a little dry mouth over here. Got some Pepsi with me today, but not the regular Pepsi. I really like it. It's called Pepsi Cola. It's like the old school Pepsi with like the real sugar and everything. It kind of reminds me of like the Mountain Dew throwback where they had like the real sugar in it too. I know it's not really the healthiest or anything, but you know, just something to relax while it's about midnight here while I hang out with you guys to keep me awake for y'all. I want to make sure I'm not... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I want to make sure I'm not going too far over here. So my sister's base is right over that hill over there. But what was I... Oh, wow, I did not even realize there's a witch over here during the daytime. I've always wanted to know what they drop, so we're going to go try to get that guy. Unless he dies. Oh, no, he's good. What do we get? Oh, okay. I did not know they drop... I knew they drop redstone, which I didn't know they drop as much as 10, but I didn't know they drop glowstone dust, so that's kind of cool. Let's just get back over here now. Oh, do I have... Okay, I was going to say, do I at least have a pickaxe to kind of get my way out of here? Kind of forgot what I was saying before I saw that witch. I got a little sidetracked there. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. The bugs on Bug Rock. So I have been wanting to see if I can overcome the bugs and everything, because don't get me wrong, it's really cool having like a hard mode realm like this that I've had for the last 5 to 6 years now, but I'd really love to do a hardcore one, as that is obviously like way more challenging and super cool. And holy shit, like, speaking of super cool, like, I've never seen naked llamas like this before. Like, every single time I personally see llamas, they always have like the blue like shawls or like the blue scarves wrapped around them from the wandering traders. Like, I've never seen just natural llamas without their clothes on like this. Like, it actually looks kind of cool to see them like natural like that. I wonder if you can put on... Oh, you can? Okay, I was gonna say, I wonder if you can put on like a saddle and like actually ride them. But the speed does not seem too quick, so I'm pretty certain you're still better off like riding a horse. Maybe if you just want to like roleplay or something, like, I think these guys would be cool to ride in the desert. Which, speaking of desert, I want to go find one of those biomes at some point, so maybe I can get like a camel or something, because it would be really cool. Like, I saw a meme the other day where it's like your friend who doesn't give two shits about fighting the end dragon, but yet all they want to do is collect animals. And it was this girl with like 2 parrots on her shoulder. She had like dogs, cats, camels, sniffers. I think they're called sniffers. Like those. I've never owned one on this realm, but on my one block I had it. It's like those God, it's not like a turtle thing. It's like this red green thing with like a big yellow nose, and it honestly kind of reminds me of something you'd see out of like a Dr. Seuss book or something like that. Like, it's one of the only mobs that actually looks like fantasy related. Like, outside, I know the axolotl exists in real life and everything, but like the other animals, they're all realistic. But the sniffer, I think it is, like, that thing literally looks cool as hell, and I don't know how to get one. I think you're supposed to use like a broom or like one of those dusters on what's it called, like suspicious sand or suspicious dirt or something like that, and I think that's how you get a sniffer egg. Wait a sec, sorry, I thought that... Oh, that's a crafting table. I thought for some reason that was like a cocoa bean there, and I'm like, what the hell? Alright, so starting to get over to my sister's base. It looks like for some reason she has this netherrack little like pathway over here, so I guess we'll start on this since that's technically like the start of her foundation. I was trying to peek over here because I want to say at one point there was like a nether portal just sitting in the trees over here, but I'm not sure if I ended up breaking that or if that is still over here at one point. But without further ado, we are entering my sister's territory right now. This is, you guys, oh my goodness. I was going to say, you guys have probably met, for those of you, oh no. Yeah, I was going to say, I saw arrows over there. But, oh hell no. Get out of here, buddy. Anywho, for those of you that have watched my Dynamic Duo series, it was originally Dynamic Duo, as in, you know, dynamic duo with 2 people, and it was going to be just me and Captain Boss, but my sister actually surprisingly took interest in that series, and she actually got to join us for an episode and hang out with us, and I've been trying to get her involved in more episodes, but she's just had a lot on her plate between work, and, while I do my own episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays for Minecraft, on Thursday, she does her own Dungeons & Dragons episode that she's been working on and whatnot, so whenever she has free time, she'll be joining again. But if those of you that want to check out her, she'll be in episode 4 of the Dynamic Duo series, which is already published. If you guys want to head over to that playlist and check that out at any point. But with that being said, you guys will get to get a little taste of her build style and like how she ends up playing the game. Like, as you guys really didn't get to see much of her build style in the Dynamic Duo series, because admittedly we did end up dying at the end of that episode, and we had to restart from scratch back over on day 1. So I did episode 4.5, which was a commentary less, more of an ambient chill episode where it was just the ambience and the sounds of the game, and I spent like 2.5 hours, I want to say, just rebuilding all the way from day 1 back to day 9 where we were at, and yeah, just getting reestablished and everything. But with all that being said, this is my sister Mina's animal pen. We got a little swimming area for her pigs and her chickens and cows and llamas and whatnot. Excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to like burp in the mic there. See, now, the OCD part of me, like, I do not like how she just has all of her animals stuck in together. Like, I personally like having them all in their own pens, but I do like the fact that she has, like, this ginormous area, and surprisingly enough, like, nothing's despawned. Like, I really thought a giant area like this, like, she would have gotten on at some point and this would be empty, but surprisingly enough, like, yeah, all the animals are still here. And I do really love her unique, like, when I was a kid, this is the kind of stuff that I hated. Like, as a kid, like this, just 2 random dirt blocks, a fucking piece of wood over here, like, a random door. Like, I used to hate and cringe at this kind of build style. It's like, I like, but then I looked at my builds, and I'm like, mine aren't perfect either. Like, you look at my, like, little Japanese pagoda tower that I built, and, like, that looks nothing like the ones that you see from, like, advanced builders and everything. And I got to the point, like, why am I being so stingy and stuck up with my maps? Like, this is your chance to make memories with your siblings, your friends, your family, like everyone like that, you know. So it's cool. Like if you have anybody that you know or love that gets on and plays Minecraft with you, like don't like what's the word I'm looking for? Don't be greedy with your maps. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, obviously it's one thing if they're rude and they get on and they grief your builds and everything. Like, whoa, hold on one sec. I don't mean to cut myself off here, but is there seriously a freaking cherry blossom right next to our house? I don't know if my sister went over and planted these on her own, or if this entire time there's been a cherry blossom biome, like, right next to my house. Like, I did not see all this before. Sorry, I did not mean to get distracted. Anyways, what I was saying is that don't be greedy with your worlds. You know, if you've got, like, family members or friends that are interested in playing with you, like, even if you don't like their build styles or anything like that, like, it's like, you're gonna love it in the end. Like, it's one of those, like, it gets really, really lonely playing by yourself and everything, and if you can come across sometimes and see, like, builds, like, it just, I don't know how to put it into words. Like, it just adds this warmness to your heart where it's like, man, like, somebody else, like, inhabited this place and it's not just me. And the one thing that I've come to actually really love and respect about my sister's builds is, like, this right here. Like, young me would have hated this, but as I've gotten older, like, this right here, like, these are the kind of builds I don't build in my area because, like, it doesn't go with my aesthetic or my builds or XYZ, whatever reason I want to slap onto it. But with her, like, this, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to those vets that have played, like, since the old days, like 2011 and whatnot. But this right here reminds me of those, like, old school posts you'll see on Facebook or Instagram, like the nostalgic Minecraft, like how you used to build with, like, the old 2011 aesthetic, like the ginormous wall of glass and, like, the square builds. Like, my sister still has that old school vibe to it whenever she builds. So I really do love, like, just the step back in time you get whenever you check out her area. I kind of wish she would play more because she has so many unfinished projects, and oh geez, holy shit! Not 1, not 2, but 3 villagers. Listen, y'all, I'm trying to do a video here. I can't hear any of you guys, so we're just gonna get rid of all y'all. But yeah, I would really love to see, like, what her end goal is here, like what her vision is. This like, to figure out, like, once all of her projects are okay. I just wanted to see if that was a lava lake or if those were torches. But yeah, I would love to see, like, what her end goal is here is and what her vision is. See, like, once all of her builds are completed. So you saw the animal pen, and, like, I love the unique or unorthodox things that she would do. Oh, we are not letting you blow up my sister's area. I, like, phased through it and it blew up. Alright, anyways, but what I was going to say, you're not going to interrupt me either. You get out of here. As I was saying, right here, like, the unorthodox stuff. Like, I would never think just to put a bridge over my animal pen, but I love the fact instead of walking around, like, you can just go above the bridge and everything, and boom, you're there. Like, that's really cool. And I think it is really cute that she started trying to do, like, the OCD like me with the organizing, because before, when we were both younger, like, even when we were, like, kids, like, I was still OCD. Like, all my stuff was neat, organized, and whatnot, and she literally just slapped on stuff anywhere. But right here, I just noticed now, hold on real quick. There we go. I was going to say, I just noticed now, she's literally got all of her stuff written out. She got her carrots, her potatoes, her beetroots, her wheat. Like, she got all her stuff organized, so that's kind of cool. Dude, did you just spawn? Like, where the hell are you coming from? I just killed you, I thought. Jeez. Alright, what else do we have here that she's got? So we saw her little farm. We saw her animal pens. I do want to check out what she's got over there at some point, but if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that's like a super, super far pathway. So we're going to check out the rest of... I swear to God, if you saw me from... I was going to say, if you saw me from that distance and you're actually heading over here, like, I commend you, sir, for those eyes. Anyways, yeah, we'll go check out that pathway in just a moment, because I'm pretty sure that takes us way farther away from the base that she's at now. Which, I don't know about you guys, but have you noticed, like, a huge influx in, like, villager zombies? I thought those were only, like, a specific amount of chance to spawn, but, like, there was 3, 4, 5... Wait, yeah, 5 right now. That's ridiculous. The spawn rates are crazy. Like, she's even got... Oh, I was going to say, maybe it was from the middle there, but she's literally got torches all over, and they're still spawning. But it does look like she still has to fit... Like, I don't know, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, what theme was she going for here? Like, we've got her rooftop and everything like that. And it looks like she was going to either make this a balcony or a second floor. Because we've got a hole right here as if she was going to put, like, a ladder somewhere. Excuse you, sir. Rude. Okay. So, let's hop back down. Like this. I love how she's just got the door, but we're not gonna. We'll just go around the door, as you can see. And yeah. So it looks like. Oh, I don't know if she started something here, but I guess we'll just climb out of that. Hold on one sec. Oh, I knew you were gonna see me, you little bastard. All right. So what does she got going on here? So it looks like she's got like her own little storage area. This was that spot that we just saw that we dropped in from, so it looks like she doesn't have a ladder set up yet, but I'm wondering if she just ran out of wood or if this is like supposed to be a ladder going up to the next floor at some point. But oh, she looks like she's got some lanterns set up. She's got her nether portal here all ready to go, which I'm kind of annoyed with this, to be honest. Like, it's nothing against her, but the only thing that annoys me with this is that my nether portal all the way back in my base, like ever since I was a kid, every time I did a nether portal, you go inside the nether portal, you go to the nether, and when you go back through the nether portal, you come back out through the nether portal back at your base, or wherever you put your nether portal down at. And for some reason, like, I don't know how the coordinates are tied or locked in with each other, but every single damn time I go into my nether portal back at my base all the way over there, every single time I get back into the nether portal, instead of spitting me back at out of my base, it always spits me all the way back out here at my sister's base, and I have to run from here all the way back over there. And I'm like damn near tempted to like build a railroad track just simply going from there so I don't have to run back and forth. Because why? Like, why is it connected to her? Like, why is my portal synced to hers? Like, I don't know if I literally have to, you know, walk X amount of blocks away and build another nether portal so that one's synced with the one I have back home. Oh, I heard that. Hold on one sec. I'm sorry, you just never throw down a chance to throw away, what is it, ender pearls. Oh no. I said no. Well, you guys are making this so difficult. Anyways, so it looks like this is her master bedroom over here. So she's got 3 beds, so she's got, one of them's hers, I'm guessing, and she's got enough for 2 guests. What she got in here? Okay, just some random crafting items. I do kind of like how she's got the nature aesthetic in with it. Like, I would put in floors personally, but I would keep, like, this kind of, like, nature-y cliffside like that. Like, I am digging that. That is pretty cool. And what do we have here? So, admittedly, I have never seen this before. And, like, I have seen, like, all of the stuff that I've showed you thus far, like, I've seen all that already. But this, I've actually never gone down here. So, this is new for even me. So, I'm gonna keep a lookout just to make sure she ain't got no traps or nothing. Okay, so it looks like this might have been the start of my sister's mine. So, it looks like she started setting up a mine shaft. Let me just grab another drink real quick. All right. Excuse me. Let's see here. So, alright, we've got her base that she's been working on, we got her animal farm, we've got her crop farm, so I guess now all that's left is to go check out, what is that netherrack line that we saw over there? Because we all know that didn't naturally spawn. Which, the fact that she's got all these netherrack lines, I'm almost curious, like, what has she been doing in the nether? Like, I know personally, like, the only reason I'm not going in there to quote-unquote, like, show you her builds is because, like, I've personally been to the nether, like, plenty of times in the past, and, like, as far as, like, from what I've looked around and for what I've seen, like, she doesn't have any builds there yet. Like, I think she's just gone there to collect resources, like, netherrack, glowstone, you know, that kind of stuff. I haven't seen, like, to be honest, to be completely, fully honest with every single one of you, I'm fairly, like, I'm gonna go ahead and like bet my whole channel on it. I'm gonna bet like 100%. I would say that not a single one of us have actually like touched down and built in the nether yet. Like all of us individually have been to the nether, but all of us individually have simply been to the nether to collect resources and stuff like that. But nobody's actually like established a camp or a base, which is something I've been wanting to do because admittedly, like, this is the Minecraft hard mode series, which I started playing on hard mode about a couple, I want to say about a couple months ago. Like, I want to say back in October is when I switched this over to hard mode. I was going to say hardcore, but obviously you can't change a world to hardcore once it's already been established. Sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked here. I'm just trying to look around because I could have sworn that my little sister had, like, a line somewhere around here that was supposed to take you, like, further out. Because there was that netherrack line that we saw, but I could have sworn when I was snooping around in the past, I thought I saw, like, a really long straight line, almost as if she was trying to make a, what's it called? Like, her own railroad track somewhere. However, I'm just not seeing where it's at. But just before we get lost, 950 and 450, I guess, is where we want to be at, so that way we don't get too lost. So I guess we'll head a little out in this direction, and if I don't see anything going out, I'll just start heading back and show one of my other, like, my brother's build or Captain Boss's build, and then I'll talk to my sister tomorrow to see if she knows, like, or remembers where the railroad station that she had. Whoa. That was cool. Hold on. Oh, I was gonna say, did you guys notice that? It just got, like, super bright like that. Like, that was really cool. Shout out to Vibrant Visuals. But, yeah, I'll talk to my sister tomorrow to see if she remembers, like, what she was building all the way over here. Because I do remember, like, at one point, I was like, oh, shit, like, there's an outpost. I'm like, nobody's been this far out. And, yeah, my sister was already this far out. And I was like, oh, damn. Let me see if the outpost is over this way. Because I could have sworn the outpost was, like, to the left or to the right of her base. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a village. Yeah, is that a village? Okay. I knew there was the village near my base, but I didn't realize that she had a village over here. This has to be looted by now. But yeah, I'll have to talk to her to see, because we're already about 23 minutes into the video so far, so I want to make sure I get time to show everyone's build, so I will have to go back and ask her, was that slime? Oh, okay, Sugar King. I was going to say, I'm like, I only see slime usually on, super flat worlds and everything. No kidding. Okay, so I don't think anything has been looted here yet. I really thought my sister would have had to, because the outpost is over here somewhere, and she's the one that discovered that, so I really thought, like, this would have had to have been looted. And, like, I thought, yeah, she would have had to have taken the bell over here, but nah, she didn't take the bell yet, so I don't think, really, that she's been to this one. And I don't think they add villages whenever the game updates. Like, I don't think they update, like, existing world terrain. Or unless they do, like, if they do update existing world terrain, like, feel free to let me know down below. But I didn't think so. Do you guys see that over there? I don't know if that's dirt, but that looks really square. I'm over here supposed to be given a tour, but it looked like another structure. But it could just be my eyes playing tricks on me. Let's find out. I would like to find out where the outpost is at some point, because I truly thought there was one around here somewhere. Oh, okay, yep, it was just my eyes playing tricks. It is just a neat looking little ledge there. Anywho. But yeah, I remember at one point I was exploring and I found the outpost, and then I'm like, oh, my sister already found that. And then as I was going further out, I saw, like, I can't remember if it was netherite or, obviously not netherite, netherrack. Like, I don't know if it was netherrack, like, what she had over there, or if it was cobblestone, but it was like one straight big ass line going ahead. And I asked her before, like, what was the point of that? Like, what are you doing? And she's like, you'll find out, like, you know, like, it's not your business. Like, you know, someday you'll know. And it's like, what are you planning? And I don't know if she was building like a secret base somewhere or what she's got going on. I'm surprised though there's not like any kind of blacksmith or any kind of better chest. Like maybe it's just because I didn't check any more of the houses or that many, but I'm really not seeing anything worth taking here. I mean, I could always use another bundle, I guess. Alright, let me just go ahead and eat my little snack here. And we'll check out this house right on quick. And then I'm going to take a little more peek over here just to see if maybe the outpost is just a little further and maybe I missed it. Or maybe, you know, not missed it, obviously, because I didn't hit it yet. Maybe I just didn't go far enough. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, wait. Oh, damn, that's an ice spike. I thought for some reason that was like an outpost tower. Maybe I'm gonna have to. I thought I had it written down somewhere. Maybe I'm gonna have to comb through my notes and see if I have it written down someplace. Cause yeah, I could have. Because this was back when we played on peaceful mode. Cause like back then, hard mode and that kind of stuff used to really stress me out. And before I even started doing like my YouTube channel and everything, like we started playing out in peaceful mode. So when we originally came across the villager outpost, like I never got to like fight anything or battle anyone because it was peaceful mode and everything. So I'd really be curious going back now and actually battling them and seeing like what it's like to fight one of those myself. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty certain villager outposts are where you can also get like ominous potion bottles, and I'm pretty certain those are what you need to open up the ominous, or to unlock the ominous trial chest. And once you beat the ominous trial, you'll get like the ominous key, and it's like a super high rate reward or something like that, or not a high rate, but like a high value reward, because like high rate would mean it's a what's it called, like easily accessible. I think it's a low rate reward where it's like I don't think it's anything like below 1%, like maybe it's like, you know, 5% or below, but like that's where you have the chance of getting like the mallet, or I don't know if it's a mallet or a mace, but maybe it's a mace. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you get it. So would love to find an outpost at some point so I can set up like one of those spawners so I can just continuously keep grinding like the pillagers and illagers or what. I don't know if illagers are there, but it's whichever ones. I don't think it's the one that gives you the Totem of Undying, but I think it's whichever the ones with like the axes. But yeah, I'm not really seeing her my little fart noises in the camera here. I'm like making noises with my mouth because I promise those weren't real. Promise, totally those were not real. See, I promise. It's like one of those kids that like moving their chair, and the chair makes a fart noise, and they're like, it wasn't me. I'm just trying to freaking figure out where the hell I'm going here. Like, I know I said that the house is back at I thought I said it was back at 900. Maybe it was 950 I said, and it was like 500. Maybe back over this way. Alright, yeah, so I think we'll definitely have to have a conversation with my sister and be like, hey, where's your shit at? I want to give a tour, and I can't give a tour if I don't know where your shit's at. So I'm gonna talk to her tomorrow. But for now, whoa, what the actual hell? Well, I guess we'll be snapping a little screenshot of that, and we will definitely be coming back to this at some point, because what the hell? Yeah, you guys just burn with your family of zombies. The single parent down there with the two little baby zombies just stepping out in the sun because he's like, I ain't raising these kids alone. All right. So I think we're getting close to my sister's base. You know what? Hold up. Hold up. Let you guys just take a look at this ambient, beautiful view while I take a look at my coordinates here and figure this out. What do we got here? Oh, damn. I'm way off. I gotta go to, like... Or I guess the top number is pretty correct. So I'm about 400 off to get back to my base anyway. So the 1115 is okay. However, the 450, I am going to have to snap that on back to like a freaking 0, because that's where my base is at. But we're back on the grassy like hilltop, so I know I'm getting close to where my sister... Oh, and right there. I did not realize we were literally right next to it. So, yeah, I'm going to talk to my sister and see if she knows, like, or remembers, like, where the next extension of her base is. Unless I can maybe just come over here real quick to see if it's past this side of the mountain. And if it is past this side of the mountain, then I'll just explore over this way. Which, speaking of everything that I've said so far, I do want to say that we're about halfway through this video so far. So if you guys have made it halfway through this video, I genuinely want to thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me and just seeing what I've got to say and what I've got going on in this video this week. Not to mention, if you guys are enjoying this video, definitely feel free to like and comment down below what you've liked so far or what you'd like to see going forward. On top of that, it'd be really awesome if you guys would like to subscribe as well. If you guys do end up subscribing, it definitely helps me out with the algorithm and helps push get my videos out there a little more. And you'll also be blessed, you know, I won't say blessed by any means, but you guys will be, you know, gifted, if you will, with some real-time notifications on when new episodes drop for you guys each week. So, like, right now, we'll have the server episodes, or not, I keep calling it a server, but I guess it's a realm. The Realm episodes will be dropping every single week on Thursday, as well as the one chunk random layer challenge on hardcore mode. That'll be dropping every Thursday as well. And the Dynamic Duo series will be dropping every Tuesday for you guys. Now, with all of this being said, I am working on a Discord server right now with my sister Mina, who has been an awesome, amazing help with me. And, yeah, she's just been doing a fantastic job so far. So once she finishes everything and adds all the finishing touches to it, she's going to sit down with me. We're going to go over all the details. I'm going to see, like, what I like about it or what I want to change or what I want to add to it and whatnot. And once we get everything finalized, we'll make it public for you guys. And, yeah, I just thought that was another exciting thing. We've got my TikTok and everything like that. We've got my YouTube channel, and then we'll have a Discord. And at some point, I would also like to start an Instagram and maybe a Facebook page as well. And yeah, just to get some more, because I know not everybody uses like the same social media and stuff, and I would really love to get my videos out there on like every single platform that I can think of. I really got to give my sister a huge shout out for how smart she is with like the Discord stuff. Like, I've never used Discord before, and every time she's got me into it in the past, like, I try to use it, and like, I'm just like, I feel like the boomer. Like, I text on it with my sister, and like, that's all I know how to do. But she knows how to do all these things like servers and like these custom emojis and like these custom titles and like these custom roles and like these like what's it called? Like moving banners, like the like GIFs or whatever. Like, I know like there's like regular GIFs that you use on like Facebook and stuff, but like her banners and stuff like that will move, or like the server icons, like, or the page, like the image for the server, like, will actually move. And she just knows like all these really cool things that I have no idea how to even like wrap my brain around doing. And something really badass that she did for me, which huge shout out to her, is whenever new episodes come out, you know, every single Thursday and every single Tuesday, somehow, some way, this genie witch motherfucker like linked my YouTube videos to the Discord. So every single time a new video drops, there's literally a little notification that comes out that says, you know, hey, new video dropped. And it's like, oh damn, like, okay, that's really cool. Which, I just saw that zombie horse over there. I'm going to see if my brother has a saddle or something that I can steal off him and pay him back with another saddle so I can get that, because I've been wanting a zombie horse lately. Ever since I saw on the update you could do that, I've been really, really wanting one. Okay, I guess we'll get the next best thing here. Hope he doesn't mind me stealing his lead. And, yeah, we'll get ourselves a zombie horse secured away, and then we'll do the next part of this tour. Where did you go, little buddy? Do not tell me your ass despawned. I literally walked like 20 blocks away to get a lead. There's 2 regular zombies. Did you wander off into the woods like a little headless horseman? See, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever looking for a particular animal, this is why you always carry a lead or a boat or a saddle or just something on you, because oh, damn, you came up fast. No, no. Be gone, little demons. Okay, yeah. So I guess the little horse, the zombie horse, ended up riding away into the, not the sunset, but I guess the moonlight. With that being said, I guess we'll give the next stop tour. So, coming through here, I think that's just a mine shaft that my brother was working on. We'll come through the pathway going up. And we'll also go through and show, where is it? I know my friend Captain Boss built a zombie spawner over here, and I know I would love to show like everybody's work that they've put in and all their contributions of the servers, or like, damn it, not the server, the realm. I would love to get a server at some point, though. Just from what I understand, I think servers have larger like player bases. Like I can only fit 10 people on my realm right now, where I think a server you can do like hundreds. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty certain this is where the zombie spawner is that Captain Boss built. Which, this is actually kind of crazy. Like, me personally, I never do spawners or any kind of builds without referring to YouTube channels as, like, tutorials and stuff like that. Like, the iron spawner that you'll see at some point in one of these tours was a tutorial that I got from a creator named C... Oh, jeez! Damn, anybody else follow me? That scared the shit out of me. Whew, I just literally made my heart beat fast. But, shout out to a creator named CZRad. C is in cheetah, Z is in, what is it, like zebra, and, rad is in, like, radical, like CZRad. Because of him, I made the iron spawner, and then I can't remember whose YouTube video I used to make the skeleton XP farmer. Like, that's been over a year at this point, so I honestly don't remember that one. But Captain Boss, like, he actually built the zombie spawner here all by himself. Like, no help, no nothing, no YouTube videos. Like, he did this all on his own, and I was like, holy shit. Like, he's already got some iron tools here. He's doing pretty good. We'll just go ahead and clear these guys on up out of here real quick. And while we're at that, clearing these guys out, there we go. Let me just go ahead and get some extra life for my pickaxe there. There we go. And now we'll head back to giving the tour of my brother's builds. So right now, I would say we've given a tour about 80% of my sister's area, and the 20% remaining... excuse me. The 20% remaining, I would say, is going to be that railroad area that leads to God knows where that I gotta ask her. Like, she keeps, like, giving me hints. Oh, jeez. But she keeps giving me hints like, oh, you'll never know. Or basically, it was something like so confusing. It was like, oh, you'll have to find it. And it's like, oh, but you'll never find it. Or, oh, I'll tell you, but I'll never tell you. And I'm like, well, how are you going to tell me if you're not going to tell me? And it was like some damn riddle type shit. So I got to see if she'll play ball and tell me, or if we'll have to go on like a Lewis and Clark type expedition type shit and see if we can find it on our own. Which, oh my god, you are going to get annoying. Screw this. We're not doing this. Good morning. Alright. So, this is my brother's area. This is Skeeter, or Skeeter SOB. That's his gamer tag. So let's see what he's got. It looks like he's got himself a little firefly bush area. Little farm for that. And he's got himself a little nether farm, it looks like. We've got the nether wart tree and the crimson nether. Please get out of here. And we got some warped fungus and some, I think, crimson roots, I want to say. We got some of the blue and red mushrooms over here. Very cool. Very nice. I almost wonder if these are the ones that, like the red ones and the brown ones, where if you bone meal them, they turn into the respective colored mushroom trees. Like the brown turns to the brown, the red turns to the polka dot red. Like I wonder if you bone meal those, if they'll turn to the blue warped one or the red crimson one. Now this is my brother's part of his farming area, and we'll come down here. He's got his sugar cane, as you can see. And let's see, what else does he have? I thought he had another farming area. Oh, he does. Okay. So let me just wrap back around. So right now you saw he's got his nether farm. He's got Captain Boss's zombie spawner within his territory, so he gets the benefit off that. I'm going to have to grab another drink here in a moment. My mouth's getting a little dry. Let's see here. Okay, just wanted to make sure there's nothing on this side that we're missing. So we come through here. And let's see. So now I believe this is one of his animal pens, but for now I think, yeah, he's just got 2 llamas. And this is what I'm talking about with like the blue scarf and stuff. Like these are how all of my llamas look inside my barn. Like I've yet to find the natural llamas like you see over there. So that's something that's kind of cool. Oh shit, okay, he does have more animals. So that was his llama pen. And I guess he does keep his animals separate like I do. So he's got his llamas, he's got his sheep. So I guess those are the only 2 types of animals he's got for now. Unless he's got more over here. Which, okay. Nothing. Oh, so I guess these are pens to be built in the future. Excuse me. And what do we have here? So this. Oh, okay, we got some diamond tools and diamond weaponry. So this looks like he has built his own mine shaft inside of his house. So it looks like he doesn't have to like go anywhere for materials. Like he can just literally go inside, go to bed, and just continue digging. So that's pretty cool. He's got like a mine built indoors. I gotta give respect to that. It's pretty unique. And he's kind of the same way of my sister, where they both just have like such a unique, like old school nostalgic build style. Like right here, these are the kind of builds that I would normally hate on like my kind of stuff. But just because of how you look cursed as hell, my friend. You need to get, like, behind the wall. But, I just like almost the plainness almost makes it so unique, where it just gives off that 2011 vibe that I miss so much. And let's see here. I wonder if this is my brother's wife's room, because I know my brother's wife used to play with us as well. So I wonder if this is something that she was working on, because right now we've got some polished deep slate flooring with a little cherry blossom walls and fencing. Which, that's not a bad look. I do have to say it's pretty nice. And in here, okay, so it looks like we've got his storage room. So we've got all of our stuff labeled top to bottom here, or bottom to top, since that's how we're looking at it. And then, oh, this is some of the iron that I dropped off for him with some flowers. So he's got that all set up. And let's see here. What else do we got? Oh, I want to show that one coming soon. Alright, so let's see. Oh yeah, we were originally coming over here to see the rest of his farming. So, without further ado, we've got the, looks like pumpkins, firefly bushes, and sugarcane over here. Now, over here, it looks like we've got, let's see. This is actually low-key pretty cool. I like how he's got the pathway, and then it's all covered with the trees. Is like just a cover away of darkness, or like a shaded area. Like my grandma actually used to have like a path like this at her house when I was a kid, where like we used to go ride our bikes, and there was like this dead end where cars couldn't go past, but like there was these bushes and like these trees where the vines all wrapped and made like an arch like this, and it felt like a nature-esque like secret base or whatever. But unfortunately, they ended up taking everything down and like carving it down at some point and completely like flattening out the area. So this definitely brings back some memories. I'm gonna have to screenshot this one as well and definitely try to set something up like this over in my area. Looks like he's got some berries and wheat over here and potatoes. So with that being said, like it is really, that's the other cool thing about having other players on here, is you do get some unique ideas for your own builds that you wouldn't necessarily normally think of unless you saw these other builds firsthand. Which, alright, we also got some more carrots. That's pretty nice. And let's see here. What else do we got? And I think that is just about the end of, what's it called here? Of the brothers area. Oh, I'm wondering if this is my sister's spot that I was talking to you guys about. Oops. Which, that's something I'm going to have to look up at some point. That big tower over there, like, of that big mountain range. Like, I read online that, like, big mountain ranges typically house ancient cities underneath them. So that's something I'm really curious about taking a look at eventually. Let's see. I just want to see what direction this goes, and if this goes the direction I think, then it might just actually be my sister's area. Okay, damn, okay. So over there is actually, like, where we used to go mining and that kind of stuff. So that's actually part of my brother's area. So it looks like this is just some markers my brother set up to remember, like, where the mining was over there in the mountain range. Alright, so we've seen most of that stuff so far. So I guess we'll head back now and we'll give a tour of that ginormous, massive tower that my brother built. Let's see. I do got to give him respect for also building the bridge, like, on the water like this, so I don't have to, like, swim back and forth or anything, like, super time consuming, like, oh, like that. Like, just sprint. Yeah. Oh, God. I cannot keep my balance for the life of me on this thing. There we go. Okay, so I guess now let's go to check out the tower. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Come on. Alright, so we finally made it back over here to my brother's base. And now, time to show the massive monstrosity that he's got going on over here. Let's say, does he have a door for it? And he does. So he's got all of this set up right now, covered in torches. And I guess we'll start marching our way up the spire. So according to him, like, I have not verified this myself yet, which, oh, damn, I guess you can't go all the way up yet. So, I guess if you do go all the way up to the top, he said that he actually built this all the way to the build limit of the world. So you literally can't go past anywhere, like, higher. Like, that's ridiculous to me. Like, that's absolutely insanity that he built that high up. Like, what are you going to do with all that space? Like, what do you need with all that space? Unless you're going to use, like, the mace and just, like, fly down and just one-shot people instantaneously. Hold on one sec. I'm going to just slowly spin around real quick, give you all a little peek of the surrounding scenery here while I get myself another drink, because I still got about 12 minutes left, and my dry mouth is just a dying here. Ah, there we go. Drink probably not the healthiest here this late at night. We're already cracking open almost 1 a.m. here, but I'm gonna get myself another Pepsi. Yeah, there we go. Ah, that is so much better. I don't know what you guys are sipping on or chewing on or relaxing with while you guys are watching this, but I hope it's really dank. I know me earlier, I was munching on some jelly beans and some of those Nerds candy clusters. My boss got me, like, addicted to those at work. I was, like, the top 3% in my performance, and you think that people would be like, yo, dude, like, here's a bonus, or like, yo, dude, like, you're eligible for, like, a raise. But my main man came over to me and he was like, you know what, dude, like, you earned this. And he put in my hand, like, you think it'd be the golden ticket from, like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I was like, what could this possibly be? And I opened my hand and it was Nerds gummy clusters. And let me tell you, that candy right there changed my life. Like, I remember Nerds when I was a kid, and it was like those rock hard, like, they tasted good, don't get me wrong, but they were those rock hard little colored rocks in the cardboard boxes, and, like, with the little gummies attached to it. Like, freaking game changing, bro. Alright, let's see here. So it's starting to get a little dark out. So with that being said, I am curious, what has he got over here? So he's got his
little hanging bushes that are glowing here. His little berries. And what is this? Excuse me. Oh, that carbonation. Oh my god, I'm going to either get the hiccups or start burping like crazy, which I'm going to try my best not to do either or in the mic and annoy you guys with. So it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, an earlier conversation I had with my brother in the past, I remember him saying he was making a watchtower to, like, spy on me. So this does appear to be watchtower-esque, because you can literally see every single freaking build on my property, that little creepy spy. Yeah, because originally, this was not supposed to be buddy-buddy, friendship. Like, the original purpose of this was all-out warfare. My brother was going to make his territory. My sister was going to make her territory. I was going to make my territory. And Captain Boss was going to make his. And after a couple months of building up, we were all going to go to all-out immense warfare. And what ended up happening in the end is we were like, you know what? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? And we just decided to be homies, because it's like, if you get past the 2-week phase and you actually like focus on building and growing, like, you can build some pretty goddamn cool things and make some pretty freaking dope advancements. Like, look at this shit. We got a whole civilization going. We got my sister's world. We got my brother's world. We got my friend's world. We got my world. It's just a whole little countryside of culture and dopeness over here in Minecraft Landia. Now, this looks like a little tower he built to get back over to my side. So, I think the last thing to check out on my brother's little side is this area that he made here, which he called the demilitarized zone, which he said this belongs to neither I nor him, which, this little spot in the middle here, I guess, is for all of us to use together. Which, speaking of that, let me just, oh, bitch, I will look you in, yeah, come to daddy. Come on. Where'd you go? Yeah! Did I get anything? Oh, you dirty bastard. Useless. I have a looting 3 sword. You would think I would have gotten at least, like, whatchamacallit, one of those, ender pearls. Anywho, here is the demilitarized zone, which this basically just leads into more mine areas and more mine shafts and whatnot, which that I won't really count mine shafts as part of a tour, because if that's the case, like, mine shafts, as you know, go on damn near forever. What is that? Okay, brand new chainmail helmet. I'll take that. So at some point, like, if you guys are curious, like, let me know in the comments, and I'm definitely never going to tell my people that watch me know, like, any of my friends and, you know, followers and subscribers, any of you guys that actually watch these videos, like, if you do want to see the mines or whatever, like, I'm not going to tell you guys no. If you want to check it out, then hell yeah, I'll do a video going through and showing all the different mine shafts and little mining areas that we discovered. But outside of that, I'm kind of just sticking to more or less the stuff that we've built and not really exactly the stuff that we've explored. Like the mining area down there, yeah, it's a big mining area, but the only thing that we've done necessarily down there is just splattered the area with torches. So nothing really builder made, you know what I mean? With that being said, yeah! Did you drop? Yay! We got 1! I'll take it! Who's gonna win? I love these. This is so entertaining. Oh, okay, never mind. We gotta go. I'm gonna say 2 creepers in a... Oh, jeez! Haha. Oh, you cheeky little bastard. Don't copy him. Jeez, I'm gonna say he saw what happened to him. Well, okay then. So, it looks like we will actually get ready to wrap up this episode, because we are just about to hit our hour mark. And without that being said, it looks like we'll do this as a part 1 video, because we've only been able to give a tour of my sister Mina's area and a tour of my brother Skeeter's area. So, when we come back for episode... What is this? This is episode 9, so when that being said, when we come back to episode 10 of this series, we will do a tour of Captain Boss's area and my area. So I really, sincerely, definitely from the bottom of my heart want to thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me for this last hour. It really means a lot to me to be here with you guys. I know I've missed out like in the week before this and whatnot, so I just really appreciate you guys bearing with me and just being cool with me taking the break and everything like that. Like, it's really helped me kind of mellow back out and kind of get back into the swing of things. I actually went and got some retail therapy done today. Like, I've been working like overtime nonstop lately, so I ended up taking some money out of savings, and I went through and got added a little bit more to my Dragon Ball Super manga collection. So I'm almost caught up with that completely now. I just got a couple more books in the middle area to grab, and that series will be completed. I grabbed the next 3 volumes that I was working on in the Dragon Ball series, like the original series with Kid Goku and everything like that, like the dawn of it all. So I got volumes, I think it's like 10, 11, 12 for that. So that I just got, which is pretty cool. And then I got the first 6 volumes of Fire Force. My sister, I was trying to find like maybe like 1 or 2 volumes of it. And my sister found this really cool pack for like $65, and it was like the first 6 volumes in this cool art case, and it even comes with a double-sided poster. So if you guys are curious about picking up any of those yourselves, like I caught that for me at my local Books A Million. So yeah, I would definitely give those guys a shout out, or give those guys a try if I were you guys, if you're interested in getting some cool books or some cool mangas for yourself. And if you're not really an anime person, like if you're more like Marvel or DC, they do have an awesome collection of comic books as well, like Marvel and DC related. I was actually going to pick up some comics myself, but I've really been trying to work on my manga collections and trying to get more series completed, so that's been my focus lately. But without further ado, I really sincerely appreciate you guys just listening to me ramble on and chill out with you guys for this last hour. And, yeah, I hope you guys have an outstanding week ahead of yourselves. I hope whatever things you guys have got upcoming and whatnot, I hope it goes easy and smoothly for you and stuff. I hope you guys, whatever challenges you got, if you guys got any things that are coming up for work or college or school or anything like that, anything that's giving you guys kind of anxiety or any kind of worries in your chest, like I really hope you just take a moment, take some deep breaths, like just kind of remember, the world's not as big as you think it is. Like, it's a lot smaller than you think. Like, just take those deep breaths. Like, every time you think something's not going to be okay, like, just remember, like, it always ends up turning out okay. So just take those deep breaths and just remember, like, you're going to get through it. Don't stress out too much. And if you do end up stressing out too much, just make sure you got some good friends or some family you can turn to and be like, hey, like, things aren't good right now and I need a buddy. And hopefully, yeah, you get the support you need, and you get the loved ones that are there to hang out with you and whatnot, and you guys just keep on keeping on. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me. Like, I really love making these videos for you guys, and I really appreciate you guys seeing, like, my little updates here and there throughout my my realms and everything. And with that being said, I'm really hoping that I really finish up whatever research I'm planning on doing. Sorry, I'm getting a little excited. It reminds me of the memes where it's like when you're just rambling on and stuff, and you're, like, bouncing up and down, just running through random spots of your base. But yeah, I'm just really hoping that I get stuff figured out with the hardcore version of the realm, because I'd be really excited to start that up at some point, which if I do end up doing that, that would be 4 freaking series for you guys. That would be the Realm series, the Hardcore Realm series, the One Chunk Layer series, and the Dino series. So definitely some thought needs to go into that before I jump into it, because I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. Like, I don't want to do, like, pump out 4 series and get burnt out and, like, stop doing stuff for you guys. So if I think I've got the energy for it, hell yeah, I'll knock out 4 series a week. And if I don't have the energy, maybe we'll come to a compromise. Like, I'll do the One Chunk Layer and the, the Dino series. And then, like, every other week, like, 1 week I'll do the Realm, 1 week I'll do the Hardcore Realm, 1 week I'll do the regular Realm, 1 week I'll do the Hardcore Realm. And I'll just kind of flip-flop back and forth. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you again, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and stopping by, and I hope you guys have an outstanding week, and until I see you guys again. Without a further ado, this is going to be Mellier Craft signing off, and yeah, peace out, you guys.